In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Inside Out 2. Now, what you see in front of you is the new poster for Inside Out 2, or I guess you can say the first poster. And we see that all of the main emotions are here, which is actually interesting because I heard that disgust and fear were not going to be in this movie, but clearly they are. But I guess what they meant by that is the people that originally voiced them are not going to be voicing them this time. But the characters themselves are in the movie, so that's good to know. Yeah, because I really didn't understand why they would cut them out anyway, so yeah. But anyway, as you can see in the poster, 4 new emotions are underneath here, and I know who the one is. I'm not sure who the other 3 are yet, but there have been some emotions announced, which are anxiety, envy, and embarrassment, and I think a couple others. Now, I don't know who's who other than anxiety, which I'll get to that one in a minute, but yeah, none of these characters look like how I would imagine an envy character looking like, just saying. In fact, disgust kind of reminds me of what a envy emotion would look like, because most people refer to, like, envy as being green and disgust as green, and as we can see here, at least the emotions that they have revealed yet, even though we don't know who they are except for anxiety, none of them are green. Now, maybe Envy's going to be revealed later. Maybe Envy's not any of these ones, but we'll see. Now, as for the trailer, there is a teaser trailer that's been revealed which shows Riley when she's 13, and she has aged quite a bit, and I think she's actually aged quite a bit more so than I had expected. But anyway, she looks really good. She kind of reminds me of one of Barbie's sisters from those movies when they'd make movies with Barbie and her sister. She kind of reminds me of one of Barbie's sisters. But anyway, Riley looks pretty good. She looks good. And now, again, the teaser trailer doesn't show that much, but it shows really enough. So anyway, one night while the emotions are sleeping, because, Riley's asleep, this demolition crew just comes in and, like, destroys the inside of, their headquarters. And Joy's like, "What are you doing?" And they're all like, "What is going on?" They're like all freaking out and all, in their own emotion way, because, their emotions. So anyway, they're like, "What is going on?" Especially Joy. And then the demolition crew just comes in, does something, and then they leave, and it's like there's like no explanation for what they're doing, or at least in the trailer. I hope they explain it in the movie, because that's really weird. I just don't get what the deal is with these, like, construction crew members in Riley's head. It's like they do stuff and they don't explain why. It's crazy. Now, they did explain some things in the first movie, like when Riley doesn't care about a memory, it fades. That was explained, but other things were just really, it's like they just come in, do whatever, with no questions asked and no questions answered. So it's pretty crazy. But anyway, so yeah, according to the trailer, they just come in, do whatever they do, and then just leave with no explanation. Now, I hope they get the emotions, that is, gets an explanation in the movie, but if they do, we don't know that yet. But anyway, so there's a part in the trailer where Joy notices that the console is green. I mean, not green, orange. Sorry. And she's like, "Why is the console orange?" And the other emotions are like, "Hey, it's not us." And it's interesting because none of them are orange. And the closest thing to orange, or at least in their case, would be Joy, which, I mean, she's not orange, she's yellow, but still, there's no emotion that would be orange, except for this new emotion that looks completely different from the other emotions. And when Joy and the others see her, or him, I think it's a her because it's voiced by a girl, but knowing Pixar, who knows what it is, but I think it's a girl. But anyway, the emotions, they freak out when they see this emotion, which is anxiety. And I just think it's funny how they are all freaking out when they see this new emotion, and Joy jumps in front of them, like, to protect them. I think that was funny. But anyway, so this new emotion is anxiety, and anxiety looks nothing like the other emotions. At least, I think joy and disgust are the ones that look more so human, but anxiety doesn't look anything like them, or she doesn't look human at all. In fact, she kind of reminds me of one of the Muppets. She kind of looks like she could be like a Muppet or something. But anyway, so she's there, and I'm just gonna guess it's a she because she's voiced by a lady, so I'm guessing it's a she. But anyway, so anxiety moves in, and she says that there are others, and in the trailer discusses like what others, and well, that's it. Anxiety just says that something like we're so happy to be here, something like that, and discusses like, wait, who's we? And that's it. That's where the trailer stops. So yeah, that's really all we have right now. The poster, and yeah, so the poster and the teaser trailer. So yeah, that's what happens in the trailer. Now, as for my thoughts on this, oh boy. Now, the teaser trailer, I gotta admit, does look pretty good, but oh boy, I honestly don't know. A movie about a girl in her teenage years and showing her emotions, oh boy. That doesn't really sound like something I myself would be interested in, but since it is Inside Out, I might check it out if it's good. And oh boy, we've been hurting for some good kids movies lately, so hopefully this will be a good one. Now, as for the release date is, I think it's June 14th of next year. I know it's in June sometime, but I forget the exact date, but I think it's the 14th of June, I think is when this comes out. But if I'm not mistaken, next year I think marks the 10th anniversary of Inside Out. I think either next year or the year after, I think. But anyway, so yeah, this I don't really know what to say other than the trailer does look kind of good, but again, I honestly don't know. I don't know what this is going to be like. I'm hoping it'll be good. Let's just say I'm hoping. Let's hope this will be a good one. And I'm actually glad that Fear and Disgust are actually back, because, you know, it would be weird for them not to be there, because I, again, originally heard that they were not going to be in it, but I guess it's just the people that are going to voice them are not returning, but Disgust and Fear themselves are going to be in the movie, because, yeah, that would be weird for them not to be there and have no explanation of why they're not there. And I am kind of interested to figure out what this Envy villain, I don't know, but I think Envy would make a great villain, and who knows, Envy might be the villain in this movie. Now, even though the first movie didn't have a villain, this one might. And who knows, maybe this anxiety or envy might be, or I don't know. Now, I'm not sure which one of the emotions that is seen in the poster is envy, but again, I'd imagine an envy emotion being green, and none of them are green. Now, again, envy may not be one of them, but we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, I'm really hoping that this will be a good movie. I'm hoping. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope we can all enjoy Inside Out 2 when it comes out next year. So anyway, bye.